Hello Pokemon trainers, this is iStarlyTV here, this is Scarecrow, and I have a mixed tier battle here against Deiter, who was my other co-host on iStarlyTV. We haven't really uploaded in a while, but Deiter's been really busy with school, and so yeah, that's been kind of weighing on us, I guess you could say, but he's going to be done pretty soon, so we'll be able to record more battles and more, name raiders and all of those other ones. And we also have a special name raiders kind of episode coming up, and I'll talk about that a little more at the end of this video. But pretty much what we have here is a mixed tier battle, and the rules of this are each of us chooses 2 Pokemon from OU, 2 Pokemon from UU, and then 2 Pokemon from RU or NU. And so you can look at our teams here. Deiter's going a lot more competitive route by choosing things like Ferrothorn and Salamence and Chandelure and Amoonguss. Those are all really competitive threats. And mine are also pretty competitive, but also a little fun, I guess. Hydreigon and Golurk, and even maybe Aerodactyl are a little less hardcore, but they're still good nevertheless. So let's just begin the battle here. So I'm going to lead off with my Aerodactyl. He leads with his Ferrothorn. I'm going to taunt him just because I don't want him getting up his hazards, but he's going to make a good play there and go for the Gyro Ball, and that is going to one-hit KO me. I do have Life Orb instead of Focus Sash. So now I'm going to go into Hydreigon and go for the Fire Blast, I believe, but he makes another great play there and goes straight into Chandelure, making a good call once again. And here I go for the Draco Meteor, and I actually miss, so things aren't going my way at all. And then he's going to trick me his Specs, and I'm going to kill him off with the Specs Draco Meteor. But now that I'm locked in, that was another good play on Deiter's part. He's going to be able to bring in Ferrothorn for free, get up a Leech Seed just because everything on my team is susceptible to Leech Seed, and then he's going to be able to get out there and go into Nidoking, who he believes can take the oncoming Fighting type move. But I'm just going to get at my rocks there, go back into Hydreigon, but he actually goes for the Ice Beam. And he pointed out something that I didn't really notice, but that is that Ice Beam actually hits everything on my team for super effective damage. So that wasn't my best choice in the team building process. But here I'm going to go for the substitute, predicting him to switch out, not wanting his Nidoking to die to the ground type move. But he makes yet another good play and just forces the Ice Beam and breaks through my sub. So I'm going to have to be forced to kill him off with the Earth Power right there. And he gets a free switch into Cinccino, who is faster than Landorus, and I don't want it to die to like 5 hits of Rock Blast or Bullet Seed. So I'm going to go into Golurk essentially as Death Fodder, knowing that, the Bullet Seed is kind of forthcoming. He could have gone for Rock Blast or Tail Slap, and Golurk would have taken those, but regardless, the fact that Cinccino's faster, it can pretty much beat everything on my team because it's fast and because it has Skill Lean. But anyways, I'm going to go into Flygon here, who is Choice Scarf, so that means I am faster. I'm going to be able to go for the Superpower. I didn't think he'd want to switch in Salamence here because he might predict me to go for the Outrage. And Superpower hits Cinccino, and it hits Ferrothorn in case he wants to be daring and pull a switch there. So that was the best move to go for. Now I'm just going to go into Zapdos as he goes into Amoonguss. I go into Zapdos essentially as sleep fodder because that's the only thing on my team that really isn't as threatening anymore. So if it's a sleep, that's fine with me. And now I have to rely on Landorus and Flygon to do the job. So he actually goes for Gyro Ball as I go for the sub. I thought he'd go for Leech Seed, but again, he makes a great play there. I am going to hit the Focus Blast and kill him off there, as his Salamence comes in and goes for the goes for the Outrage, gets the Moxie boost. But luckily for me, I think I'm Jolly. I think he's also Choice Scarf, but he might be Adamant. I could be wrong. Either that or it was a Speed tie. If it was a Speed tie, then that's pretty huge. But anyways, it's going to come down to my Flygon and whether my Flygon breaks through Confusion. At this point, it looks like Deiter's match, but I mean, because my Zapdos is asleep, so he has the upper hand here. But I actually break through Confusion 2 turns in a row, and that's going to be able to 3-hit or I believe 4-hit KO his Amoonguss. So that was a pretty fun match, and I appreciate you guys for watching. We haven't uploaded a video on this channel for a while, let alone a battle. I mean, battles are the most rare things we do. But anyways, about the community community name raiders videos. I'd like you all to maybe listen if you haven't already. If you've watched our name raiders videos, I'll maybe put a link on this video right here. So in case you haven't watched them, you can watch one of our videos to kind of see. It's where Deiter and I present 3 Pokemon from our Pokemon games that we've nicknamed, and the other person kind of critiques them and says what they think of those nicknames. And we've done about maybe 9 or 10 episodes at this point, so we wanted to kind of extend, because it seems like a lot of people are enjoying these episodes, so we wanted to extend our hands and extend the name raider process, I guess, to our viewers. So we've asked that if you are interested in, you know, doing a name raiders video with us, please let us know. You know, send us a message, a personal message, or a comment on this video or on any of our videos, and let us know if you're interested. We actually already have 2 people who are lined up who have sent us a few of their nicknames, and Deiter and I are going to record those nicknames very soon, and we're going to critique them just like we do in our normal Name Raiders episodes. So we're just going to kind of get everyone else involved, because it sounds like a fun thing to do, and rather than just having me and Deiter do the nicknames all the time, we wanted to kind of make it fun for everyone else, and even make it fun for ourselves to give us kind of new perspective on the nicknames. So if you're interested, please let us know, please PM us, and I'll give you all the details on that. Basically though, I'll just kind of give a quick rundown right now. If you are interested, just, you know, send us a message and send us 5 nicknames of 5 Pokemon that you I guess are proud of, that you want us to critique. And the reason we ask for 5, we're only going to choose 3 of those, but the reason we ask for 5 is because just in case there's like, if we were to ask you to send us 3 and you only sent us 3 and we didn't know any of, or we weren't comfortable or familiar with those 3 nicknames, then it wouldn't be a good enough episode. So if you send us 5, we get to pick 3 of those, and that gives us more options of what we're going to critique. And also, with those 5 nicknames, please send us a description, like a 1 or 2 sentence description, just a very, very brief description, kind of talking about why you nicknamed it that and what you were thinking. Just so we understand. I mean, a lot of nicknames are usually obvious, but sometimes they're not. So we want to know what you were thinking, why you nicknamed it. Like if you reference a particular show or a particular anime that Deiter and I don't watch, then we're not going to get the reference. So if you explain it, then we will get the reference and we'll be able to, you know, grade it accordingly. So yeah, please send us a message. Like I said, we have 2 people already lined up, but if you want to get involved, we'll definitely consider everyone who applies. And we'll include everyone who applies. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.